There's something happening in the world of music that I want to talk about. And I don't know if you can already tell from the title, but I'm gonna be a little bit of a hater today, okay? I'm gonna put my little hater cap on. Got a little bit of spice. Speaking of spice, today's topic, yeah. There's something I've been noticing with a lot of new songs and singles, and I want to call it out because it kind of sucks. That being the phenomenon of pre-memifying your song. Now you might be asking, what does that mean? Let me explain. Because this is something I've been seeing for a while, and I didn't have a big enough reason to kind of make a video on it until yesterday when that new Ice Spice song dropped. I'm not going to be a hater. I promised my therapist I would stop hating, but let's explain the situation, okay? I'm going to explain it to you like you've been living under a rock. You probably already know. Ice Spice is a New York rapper, and she's had a pretty big breakout these past few months, meeting Drake and like being in all the tabloids. If you haven't heard her song much, you've definitely heard a group of people drunkenly singing the song. The song was kind of perfect. I'm not going to lie. It was drill and had a super quotable part. You thought I was feeling you. It says it all. I'm not surprised it took off the way it did, specifically on TikTok. I guess in Instagram Reels, whatever. Okay, YouTube Shorts. You want me? Are you happy? Yeah, the song was huge. It was everywhere. And basically since then, they've kind of just been parading her around, like interviews, doing press circuits, basically promoting really this one song. Like, I don't even know how she performed, but she performed. Yeah, she had a few other songs, but not gonna hate. Not gonna hate. Now, if you're like me and you're chronically online and obsessed with music, I was pretty locked in. I was like, this is cool. Somebody with like a fresh look, you know, potential to be like the next big thing. I like following these artists, and I especially love this Sweet Spot. And they had the really big hit, and they have to make a follow-up. I knew we were finally in for some heat when she let us know that she had been in the studio recently, in her own way. The song, aptly named Bikini Bottom, is one of the goofiest pieces of music I've ever heard in my entire life. Literally sampling SpongeBob chase music. I mean, I think it's sampled. It's like one of those weird AI images. You can't actually recognize anything in the image. Like, I swear this is a sample from SpongeBob, but I'm too lazy to really find it. It's what they're going for, okay? But there's something more here. This is actually proof of an underlying phenomenon, and I feel pretty validated because this was my theory for a minute. I know SpongeBob samples can be flipped into some banger songs. The original SpongeBob Trap remix is basically Mozart. You play that on like a shitty Beats pill and I'll just be teleported back to 2016. But bro, it's not even trying to be like a hard sample. It's trying to be goofy. Pitchfork is out here giving it the benefit of the doubt for some reason. Oh, she's just having fun. Don't take yourself too seriously. Okay, bro, I'm sorry about your shoulder. It must hurt from reaching that hard. This is a lot more than somebody just like having fun with a silly sample. This is something a lot deeper. And it's a trend I've seen a lot with music these days. It's pre-memifying your song. Look, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that memes and music are kind of the perfect duo. What are memes? Repetitive. You can make the same joke a bunch. You see them over and over and over. What do songs like to be? Streamed a lot, played over and over and over. It's like a barnacle clinging to like a great white whale. Is that a gross metaphor? I don't know. Similarly, there is nothing more entertaining than a good music mashup, especially if they're like subjectively weird. I'm talking the classic, like those Childish Gambino 21 Pilots remixes. It just works. It's awesome. And so, of course, this became like a massive TikTok thing. Like, we've all heard Drake bars put over a goofy ass beat, and it's great every time. Like, literally any semi-serious voice over cartoon running sounds and anvil drops is just comedy gold. I don't make the rules. I wish I did. So when you have an artist like Ice Spice who's trying to make another hit, and this is what gets put out, it's pretty obvious what they're trying to do. Because when I first heard the song on TikTok, I literally thought that it was like a meme mashup. I thought somebody took an old Ice Spice song and put it over a goofy beat, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and then I kind of just forgot about it, moved on with my day. But here I am. And it's the song. I was duped by the music machine, as always. Now, why can't I just be like Pitchfork, right? Why can't I just be like, it's a fun song to bump with your friends? But like I keep saying, this is representative of, I think, a bigger issue we're gonna see in music. Because this song, this goofy song, works as a meme hit. I've been bumping it, but it feels like the joke is on Ice Spice. Like, the song is funny to her detriment. I don't want to sound too dramatic, but literally try bumping this song and not breaking when you hear that. It's impossible. It's just so goofy. You cannot tell me that they went with this sample and this beat because they thought it sounded good. I'm not saying you can't unironically enjoy it. This would probably be on my Spotify Wrapped, but there is 100% an ulterior motive happening here. They want this shit to blow up as a meme song. Now the question is, will it work? And that's really up to us as consumers. Ice Spice is brand new. She's a blank slate. All she's known for is Munch and like a TikTok hit. So I guess they're just trying to like keep that going. Honestly, I hope it doesn't work. We're seeing so many songs and artists being put in this awkward mold, subtly shaped to blow up in a 30-second snippet. It's not fun anymore. And it's kind of patronizing. Like, I can see what you're doing. You're not galaxy braining the music industry. Like, bro, you didn't invent a new music genre. You literally sound like everybody else who's just trying to sound like Kid Laroi, who's just trying to sound like Post Malone. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm a hater. I'm a hater. At least I've come to my senses about it. Okay, at least I'm admitting it. It's easy to egg on somebody like this. So I don't understand why it seems like they're like feeding the possibility of that happening. Because this song is a joke intentionally, and I don't think it's worth it. And the numbers are backing it up to an extent. So I don't know. I'm not her agent. I guess I shouldn't care this much. From what I can see, it looks like it's getting mixed reactions. So ultimately, it's up to the fans to decide if it works or not. But regardless of this situation specifically, I think there's a point to be made that this is happening on a larger scale with a lot of artists, and it's weird to see. We've never needed Frank Ocean more. He's making sex jewelry, and honestly, it's pretty sick jewelry. I can't afford it. But as always, guys, I want to know what you think about this. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm onto something? Do you think I'm crazy and stupid? Comment down below. Let me know. Let's have a conversation. Thank you guys for all this recent support. It really means a lot to me. And subscribe even if you hate me, because then it's like all of my haters. Like I get to see how many haters I have, like in a number. Trust me, it'll really get to me. You should do it. All right, guys, that's really all I have to say. Catch you next time. Peace.